Energy Center, IPEC, Unit 3 normal letdown was isolated due to a significant body bonnet leak on the inlet valve to reactor coolant filter. Shift team took action to isolate letdown and stop the leak. The abnormal operating procedure AOP was entered. Normal letdown was isolated per procedure. An excess letdown was placed in service to balance inventory at 61% pressurizer level. This was above the technical specification level of 54.3%, which is exceeded. 0911, putting the unit in a 6-hour shutdown action statement. The valve body bonnet was torqued, successfully eliminating the leakage, so they say. Pressurizer level was restored to the normal control band and the AOP was exited. AOP is the abnormal operating procedure. The shift manager estimated the leakage at 18 gallons per minute when the leak was active. And you could just multiply that 18 gallons probably by 10 or 100 or 1,000 because they probably will not tell you the total amount that they leaked out. But they're going to give you an absolute minimum. They say 18 gallons per minute. How long was it leaking? Could be hours, probably days, maybe months, perhaps even years. No EAL, emergency action level thresholds were exceeded. How does that make you feel that when you look at a radiation map and you see several RADCOM 4s and you see alert status 5, which is RADCOM 5 alert, that's the highest it gets on this map anyway. And when you see all those concentrated together, but that doesn't meet a threshold for emergency action level, or it was exceeded, it just tells you that our thresholds must be pretty high up there. The occurrence is considered a safety system functional failure per 10 CFR, requiring an 8-hour NRC report. Both IPEC units are stable and at full power now, but now they say it was a 6-hour shutdown. So it could have been leaking during that 6-hour shutdown. How long is it leaking? It could have been leaking for years. When power goes out completely and then you have a larger leak. also found they had a leak at a West Virginia uranium processing, where they're reprocessing it. So they're developing isotopes that are really poisonous, and there was a malfunction here at this uranium processing facility, and I have seen some high readings there at the West Virginia site as well, and some of that could be also blowing into New York, just adding even more. Chemical processing malfunction. Potential backflow. Backflow of uranium-bearing solution from a fissile solution processing system into the uranium recovery process water system. So they have something called a hot waste drain. And the water is used to further dilute the concentration of the water solution to a level that is acceptable for discharge into the hot waste drain. So they discharge this into a drain, flushes right down the river. So they had a backflow go into this hot waste drain, apparently. And this is classified as a non-emergency. Once again, everything here you see is a non-emergency. This is all the last few days. Elevated radiation levels at radiopharmacy. Radiopharmacy with a cyclotron report high area dosimetry readings inside the facility, with the highest readings being 12,276 megaram for the month of April. Readings were elevated for the first 10 days of May. So it was actually, they think it was from the production process of their treatments, the radiation they want to feed their chemo patients. Then they had a problem in a similar area of Pennsylvania at the Skushkawena plant. Exhaust fan breaker failure causing low secondary containment differential pressure. But it's not an emergency, guys. No panic. Loss of safety function. No panic. Pressure couldn't be maintained, guys. Emergency diesel generator. They're breaking down. Like very, very old antique cars. Those cars that they drive in Cuba, maybe. Probably run better than the plants that they have. And they had a hot shutdown at the Clinton plant in Illinois. I wouldn't be surprised if that's like the same type of nuclear plant like the one in Fukushima. Manual reactor scrammed due to loss of feed water heating. Not emergency.